Imagine reeling in a massive catch in Kentucky's beautiful waters. But first, you need the golden ticket, a fishing license. Welcome to This Explainer. Stay with us to become an expert in obtaining yours online today, legally and quickly.
Because before you can make that dream catch a reality, you've got to have that golden ticket. It's not just some boring piece of paper or, well, a digital code nowadays. It's literally your all-access pass to some of the absolute best outdoor spots in the central U.S. We're talking everything from the legendary crappie fishery in Kentucky Lake to the gorgeous Cumberland River.
So here is our game plan for today. We'll cover the golden fishing ticket, who needs a license, picking your license type, the online application process, important rules and regulations, and final tips and disclaimer. All right, let's jump right in.
Section 1. The Golden Fishing Ticket.
Now you might be wondering where your money actually goes, right? Well, it's pretty awesome. Beyond just being a legal requirement, buying a license directly funds Kentucky's wildlife conservation. The state's Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources essentially runs on this revenue, plus the federal excise taxes from the fishing gear you buy. So by getting licensed, you're literally protecting the exact waters you're about to fish.
Okay, a quick heads up on the calendar. The Kentucky license year runs from March 1st through the end of February. Keep that in mind so you can plan your purchase at the right time. Now, a basic license covers you for a ton of species across the state, but if you're targeting something specific, like trout, you're going to need an additional state permit. We'll break down those costs in just a second.
Section 2. Who needs a license?
So, do you actually need to pay for a fishing license today? Well, here's the fun part. Kentucky is actually pretty generous with exemptions. Depending on your situation, you might not have to drop a single dime.
If you fit into one of these categories, you can totally skip the checkout line. Kids aged 15 and under, totally exempt, whether you live in Kentucky or not. Active duty Kentucky military on furlough for over 3 days, you're good. Just keep your leave papers on you. Then there are free fishing days. That's the first consecutive Saturday and Sunday in June where anyone can fish for free. Fishing inside Mammoth Cave National Park is also completely exempt. Oh, and if you're a resident landowner, a tenant, or a dependent, you can fish your own farmland without a license. How great is that? Now, the key word there is resident. Kentucky defines a resident as someone who has set up a permanent domicile for at least 30 days before buying a license. This also covers full-time students enrolled in a Kentucky school for at least 6 months and military folks permanently assigned to the state. Nailing down your residency is super important because being a resident unlocks way cheaper license options.
Section 3. Picking your license type. For our official Kentucky residents, you've got some incredibly affordable choices. A one-day fishing pass is just $7.40, which is absolutely perfect for a last-minute trip. An annual fishing license is a steal at $24.31. If you want to just set it and forget it, there's a 3-year fishing option for $58.14. But heads up, that one is exclusively online. And for married couples hitting the water together, the joint annual license is a fantastic deal at $44.38. Don't worry, out-of-state visitors, Kentucky loves having you too, and offers some really flexible options. A one-day fishing license runs $15.86. Hitting the lake for a week, the 7-day fishing license is exactly $37. And if you're planning a few trips throughout the year, just grab the full annual fishing license for $58.14. All right, pay close attention to this one because it catches a lot of people off guard. If you plan to keep any trout you catch, or if you're hitting premium spots like Hatchery Creek or the Cumberland River from Wolf Creek Dam down to the Tennessee line, you absolutely must add a trout permit to your cart. It's $10.57. Trust me, you do not want to be caught without it.
Section 4. The online application process.
So how do we actually get this done? The state's digital system is lightning fast. Step 1. Head over to the secure online portal at fw.ky.gov. Step 2. Enter your date of birth and your social security number. Yes, this is a strict legal requirement, so have it handy. Step 3. Pay with Visa, MasterCard, Amex, Discover, or state gift certificate. Step 4. You get your digital authorization immediately. The biggest rookie mistake? Sitting by the mailbox waiting for a paper license. They don't send one.
Instead, the second your payment clears, you instantly receive a 19-digit authorization number. This is the magic number, folks. It updates immediately in the state's field enforcement database and access your official legal proof of purchase. Seriously, write it down, screenshot it, or save the PDF straight to your phone right then and there.
Section 5. Important rules and regulations.
Now, let's look at a massive legal distinction that trips a lot of people up. Resident landowners fishing on their own farmland, completely exempt. But non-resident landowners absolutely must purchase a non-resident license to fish, even if they own that very land in Kentucky. Just owning a piece of property doesn't automatically make you a resident in the eyes of the law.
So, let's talk about what happens when you're actually out on the water. You have to carry that 19-digit authorization number, or the printed PDF, along with a valid picture ID at all times while fishing. If a game warden pulls up to your boat, you've got to show both. You definitely don't want to ruin a great day of fishing with a hefty fine, right? Luckily, technology makes this a breeze. Do yourself a favor and download the free Fishboat KY app to your smartphone. You can save digital copies of your licenses right in the app, making it super easy to show a conservation officer. Plus, it's a fantastic tool to discover local water bodies, find boat ramps, and even double-check size and catch limits while you're out there.
Section 6. Final tips and disclaimer. If you do run into any tech issues, don't panic. You can call the Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Information Center at 1-800-858-1549 on weekdays between 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Pro tip: consider buying next year's license early, like around December, to beat the spring rush. Also, if you're heading to a pay lake, always ask the operator about the rules first. Some require standard state licenses, while others might hand you a free operator permit if the lake itself is already licensed.
And of course, a quick disclaimer: bureaucratic rules, catch limits, and fees can and do change. While we've covered all the core systems and current prices for you today, it is always a smart move to double-check the official Fish and Wildlife website before you load up the truck, just to ensure you're fully up to date.
Now that you are fully equipped to tackle the online licensing portal like a pro, I have one final question for you. What massive catch are you hoping to reel in with your new golden ticket? Whether you're hunting down a monster crappie in Barkley Lake or a gorgeous trout in the Cumberland River, you are ready to get out there. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer. Stay safe on the water and happy fishing.